Hi, gentlemen. How are you?
How you
Hola,
doing?
good. How are you? How are you?
I'm well. So you're all so incredible this season. I loved watching your characters' growth, seeing the creation of the album. It's an amazing season. Fans are going to love it.
Oh,
So
you
for all
glad to
three of you, what do you like best about working with each other?
um
Can't stand
I I'm hold on, I'm sorry. What you guys seeing the season is crazy because I haven't seen anything. So I would love to see the season itself. So everybody on here, the publicist, Hulu, that's unacceptable. That's number one. Number two, um, number two, I
it.
love working with my bros here, all of the cast, but I would say my experience season two was we all have egos that I think had to be checked for each other for the health of the show, and it art imitating life is a real thing with this because it's like Wu-Tang, the real Wu-Tang had a lot of like men who were like a lot of testosterone from different parts, and they had like there's from different sides of the hood, and they came together. We know the story that we're shooting, and then in real life, we're all different in our own rights, and we all have respect for each other, and we all have different work processes. And for season one, everybody could kind of, we had scenes together, but never all together for like 5 months for like 12 hours a day with like during the pandemic with all the other like things going on behind the scenes and stuff. It's like, it really took, growth, I think, for a lot of us and it really was healthy, and I think it's going to show on the show. And with that being said, like brothers fight and brothers love each other, and brothers, iron sharpens iron, and that's how I feel about these two and everybody else in the cast.
Yeah, that's a fact. To piggyback off of what Shameik said, yeah, there's a lot of energy, and just like the Wu-Tang, you got these big personalities. You got big personalities when you're working on a set. And sometimes it gets tiring, and sometimes there's tensions, but at the end of the day, we all there for this common goal, which is to create the show, just like they was there for their common goal, which is to make, really timeless music and timeless tracks. So I think, I really enjoyed, working with these brothers this season. It's also amazing to be a part of a show that highlights the successes of Black men, because I feel like that's not something that we see that often in America and in the world in general. So I'm really proud to be a part of this.
That's right.
It's definitely an experience that I'll never forget, working with the whole cast because, being one of the, the newest members on the show, part of the clan, I didn't really know what to expect, you know what I'm saying? I'm working with such amazing artists, and working with them like throughout these months, they made me become the best me. Like they brought the best out of me for each scene that I did, They came to set, prepared. They came in their character, and I'm sitting there, studying them, and it made me dive even deep into mine, So I appreciate both of y'all and my whole cast, honestly.
Right. It's a fact.
What were some of your favorite moments from shooting or from downtime for all three of you?
I think my favorite moments were probably, on camera, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just, it might even be the fights, you know what I'm saying? It might even, they almost bring you closer to one another, you know what I'm saying? The understanding, because it's the fact that, it's just standing for something. It's about family. It's really, it's what we're doing in its entirety. There's so many, there's levels to it. It's like there's so many families that were fed, so many to Siddiq's point, Black families, that were fed, Black actors that are getting opportunities, Black directors that are getting opportunities, PAs and etc. Like there's a lot of and opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity. But my favorite, it might just be rapping with the boys. Protect your neck. Just on some like, this is like the real, this is what the fans are gonna love. This is what we're here to do. We are actually just feeling like I am Wu-Tang, that we are Wu-Tang, I think. And everything that comes with being Wu-Tang for real, we went through it to have the energy that you guys are gonna feel. you know, and it was very natural. So the whole is that's me. Go ahead.
Honestly, I think, yeah, I mean, I agree. I think when we get to perform on stage, there's just this energy that we all feel, especially when we performing all together. And there's a lot of improv, and there's a lot of, you know, it really feels like we are the group then, because that's the type of stuff that, you know, when you start off, when I started off my research into the character, those was the first videos that were popping up, them performing all together on stage. And obviously I had to do other research, try to figure out the nuances of, you know, who they were off the, you know, the stage, but to finally be able to be on stage all together performing some of these, again, these hits it was unlike any other, you know, energy that I've experienced in my acting career, period. So.
And for me, you said the best moments, right?
Yeah.
All right. Probably the chemistry we all had, you know, like everything. I feel like the audience is going to see that on screen, and the chemistry was there from the start of the season. And I have to agree with the performances. I feel like we were so in sync with our characters. It wasn't even acting anymore. We was really doing it, you know? And I feel like that's probably the best right there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you, gentlemen, so much for your arts. Thank you for what you bring to the world. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Thank you.
Thank you.